Exploiting further SMB service. Types of SMB exploit. While there are vulnerabilities such as CVE 2017-7494 that can allow remote code execution by exploiting SMB, you are more likely to encounter a situation where the best way into a system is due to misconfigurations in the system. In this case, we're going to be exploiting anonymous SMB share access. A common misconfiguration that can allow us to gain information that will lead to a shell. Method breaking. So from our enumeration stage, we know the SMB share location, the name of the interesting SMB share. SMB client, because we're trying to access an SMB share, we need a client to access resources on server. While we'll be using SMB client because it's part of the default Samba suite. While it's already installed on the attack box, if you do need to install it on your own attacking machine, you can find the documentations here. As you can see, the official Samba documentation. We can remotely access the SMB share using the syntax followed by the tags U, uppercase U for a user, and P for a port. Let's do this. Answer the questions below. What would be the correct syntax to access an SMB share called secret as user suite on a machine with the IP 10.10.10.10.2 on the default port? SMB client double slashes IP1 / as you can see over here, we see the share. The share will be called secret with uppercase U from the user, which will be suite on the default port, which will be 445. Great. Now you're got a hang of the syntax. Let's have a go at trying to exploit this vulnerability. You have a list of users, the name of the share, right, the SMB share, and a suspected vulnerability with / paste the IP / profiles hyphen. Here for the username, we'll try guest on the default port 445. Password for the guest. All right. So I guess we are inside. Yes. Let's see if our interesting share has been configured to allow anonymous access. That is, it doesn't require authentication to view the files. We can do this easily by using the username anonymous, connecting to the share we found during the enumeration stage, and not supplying a password. Well, let's see. We tried with guest. Let's close with Ctrl+C. And here we say for the anonymous with profiles on the default port without providing, and we got it. We have the same sudo as admin successful. The same things, yes. So the answer to this question is yes. Great. Have a look around for any interesting documents that could contain valuable information. Who can we assume this profile folder belongs to? John Cactus is the holder. What service has been configured to allow him to work from home? As you're well aware, due to the current pandemic, most of Polo Inc. has insisted that wherever possible, employees should work from home. As such, your account has not been enabled with SSH access to the main server. If there are any problems, please contact the IT department at the following email. Regards. So it's SSH secure shell. Okay, now we know this. What directory on the share should we look in? .ssh. This directory contains authentication keys that allows a user to authenticate themselves on and then access a server Which of these keys is most useful to us? Let's get the RSA. Here we say ID underscore RSA. Download this file to your local machine and change the permissions to 600 using chmod 600 and then the file. Now use the information you have already gathered to work out the username of the account, then use the service and key to log into the server. What is the SMB text flag? All right, now let's say SSH hyphen help. Okay, here we can see multiple flags. Here we can see a hyphen I for identity file. Now, let's use the SSH command. Let's say here cactus at 10.10.226.201 for hyphen I, we go ID RSA. And for port, we use 22. Yes, we want to continue. Cool. Cat smb.txt, and here we have it. SMB is fun, eh? This was such a cool and quick, let's say, tutorial, which awesomely displayed SMB and also SSH. I can't wait to see what we have further. So yeah, let's go.